this. Whoa. Hey guys, it's me again. It's Rudy coming to you from my jungle floor to your jungle floor for another planty video. Let's go. Okay, so today guys, I am gonna be showing you one of my ways to grow all my plants. Not all of them, but some of them. And there's so many different substrates out there. But I got sent some semi-hydro from Soil Ninja the other day, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is semi-hydro from Soil Ninja. And as you can see, it works for lots of different plants, and it's great if you are someone that often overwaters as well, and it's also good for not having fungus gnats as well. So yeah. So this is semi-hydro, and it's always important to read their semi-hydro guide. They actually have a link on their QR code there to get you onto the page of the guide of how to convert your plants to semi-hydro. So I love these bags. Once again, they've just rebranded. They've just brought out new bags that are resealable, and I'm so excited to show you how great this is. So let's go. Okay guys, so I have everything set up here on my jungle floor mat. I have my Pipenum Pinatum Variegata. It's got some little bit of variation, this one here, and it's been propping a while in Soil Ninja Sphagnum moss. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this one, and also my brandy philodendron. I'm not gonna try and pronounce the whole name, but I'm just gonna call it brandy because, you know. So yeah, and this has also been popping in moss for a while now. So I thought I'd transfer them both over to Soil Ninja Semi-Hydro, which is here, an aero pot. I've got these from Soil Ninja, but which Bethan's Designs does, and she's just brought out some little 5 centimetre ones, which I just think are dead adorable. And then I'm going to be using, well, I tend to use liquid gold leaf, but for semi-hydro I use what is called, that Soil Ninja is called slow release fertilizer, and yeah, so you're supposed to put in 2% of this with your 2% of the semi-hydro, so depending on how much semi-hydro you have in. Okay, and then I tend to use my plants also the Photo by Gold Leaf, liquid gold leaf. I love it. It's working really well for my plants at the moment, but we'll see how we go even further. So let's go. So in here I have already made up some semi-hydro. The great thing about semi-hydro is you can reuse the substrate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the brandy. So I'm just going to kind of slowly release it out of this moss. It's kind of really rooted in there really well. Some people like to grow their plants in this substrate, but I thought today I'll show you how I switch over. So what it says on the blog is you got to remove as much soil and moss as possible from the roots. So this is why sometimes it's better not to wait so long to transfer over, especially if you're using moss. They do suggest if you're transferring the soil is to put it in water, just to get it off easier. Leave it in water, not cold water, room temperature water, and then just slowly Okay guys, so I've got most of the main part of the moss off. I mean, it's up to you if you want to spend all that painstaking time trying to get all the moss off the roots, but sometimes having moss in there is always good. I mean, it's not going to harm the plants as long as you do make sure that you don't overwater them, because it will retain moisture, of course. So then I've got my mixed, so it's already got its 2% in it. It tends to be, I put like maybe, it's really dependent on how much like soil you have, how much substrate you need to use for one plant. But you can see I've kind of got quite enough. Yeah, it's full, and there's like a little bit of a room at the top if you want. Yeah, I think this plant is amazing. I love it. So yeah, there's that one. So I'm just gonna put that back in the pot, and then yes. Okay, so I've got it out, and yeah, I'm just gonna slowly take again the moss from the side, just to get most of the moss off as I can. Okay, so I've got like most of the roots off now. I mean, most of the moss off now. And yeah, I'm going to put these two guys together in the semi-hydro substrate. I've got my Bethan's Designs aeroid pot. And yeah, I've got all this glorious moss down here. And it's got like lots of coarse pumice in it, and a bunch of clay stuff in there too. Yeah, and it's got some holes in it, so the water kind of goes in through the stones and stuff. And it's grainy. But I'd highly recommend before using it. I mean, I've already done this one, but to like put it in a wash, boil up some water, and then put it in there, and then strain it out. If you don't want to use the kitchen strainer, what you could do is, what I've done actually is put holes in a ice cream tub and turn it into a strainer, and then just strain it through that. Just make sure that holes are obviously not here. And I've got my Solar Ninja semi-hydro. Fill it up so that cord all the way up, and then it's up to you, but what I'm going to do is I want to get some of this slowly fertilizer. Apparently every 8 to 9 months it will last up to 8 to 9 months feeding the plants slowly, and yeah, like, you don't need too much at all. So what I'm going to do is open this up, and I'm going to put like on the top of this. So look at them there. Can't see. They're like little brown like ball thingies. They're like little ball thingies, most of them are. I'm just going to put a few, not too many, just in there, because you're only adding like 2% to your soil. I don't know if you can see that. I've just got a few in there. Just going to move it around a bit. So nice there in the soil. I mean, in the semi-hydro. And then I'm going to add my plants. Filling it up to the top with semi-hydro. There we go. There we go. nice and easy. And then what you want to do is just put it in your decorative pot and your water reservoir. And yeah, just make sure that it's filled up. I'm going to spray these with my Photo liquid gold leaf as well, just because that basically is supposed to help the plants, aid them in photosynthesizing. You do it like every 1 to 2 weeks, more like 2 weeks in the growing season. Yeah, just to help the plants convert the energy in your house with the light that you give them. And that, my friends, is semi-hydro. And yeah, you don't have to do the slow release stuff. You could also potentially put semi-hydro mix with liquid gold leaf. So basically, with that, you would put between 0.5 to 1 mils of this food to a litre of water. Yeah, and you just add that and top it up if it gets dry. Yeah, top it up every now and then, check the bottom, make sure it's got food and stuff. Occasionally you might want to, I don't know, do a wash. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this, I think, really. It's totally up to you. So yeah, and then yeah, but it's also worth feeding them as well, too. Yeah, if you're still using like the slow release fertilizer. Yeah, so thanks.